Through the door this time? There's a key just beside it.
Thank you. Thank you. I do then. Give the honor to the elected And now I make this no more should you walk on, fearing simply to live and breathe. Cynthia's from my first act.
You now. I'm a I trust you through the...
And here, business, marital affairs are no question. Being interrogated by I have trouble already, but the way you...
What now? Her name's Dem... Why? Her name's You want to see me fight? I think he's going to announce it in his victory speech. Just you wait and see. Already he needs to... Malia? Whatever. Hey, Horatius. Fear your mention today.
If you're trying to goad me into an argument, I'm stuck. Feeling you had something to do with anything to that sweet girl. Not even the golden rule is gonna protect you. Got it?
Be afraid of you, little man.
What is it, citizen? I'm a legionary of the 1st Italica, but I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughter. I'm from Liguria, originally. I was doing alright for myself, not anymore. She's gone. My commander sent me to deliver. While I was there, I did something nice for my girl, and pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when Confucius tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pen. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down to... and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty said. He's one I've ever... Good spice. Treat your inferior as you would wish. Come on, found questions when I found a way out to Multune and Thunberg. I don't see why not. It's kind of like a divine with the practice. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea you knew, because you're... Well, you're bloody well saving yourself. Not bad thing for they. It's brutal, of course. Effective. Crime. Contradiction in... Seems that way. War crimes. Forced to it. Those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But, as with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to... As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness, you're anxious to please ourselves with either hope, but to like. Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always unfortunately. See, Domitius has been going around. The man's a sea gladiator. Domitius will be different with that Slazer here. And I just can't in any. If you're interested in the election, what business is that? If people have been looking for her. But it's been... Scintilla was all kind, well-behaved young woman. If anyone knows, I'd expect it to be Claudia or...
What? What?
On your best behavior, I trust?
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch her. Suppose it's quite usually. You wouldn't simply march to a... The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance. And then you would find a way to satisfy your cure. But to be honest, I've often... Keep being yourself. Not entirely sure. Karen, you say? Older. Have you spoken with any of... around and... Good. I just... You... Yeah, understand. Friends here by a river current. Some common... But I think we'll need it. Keep asking people how they wound up here. Fate weighs heavily on my mind. I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because we ask for blessings. But here, I find minded of tale. You like wonderful like this. Baucis used to stay the night. Vaguely they to the little where Baucis and Philemon lived. Now the kind old couple had invited us. And they begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much so that Baucis, the old lady, begins to worry that... And then she notices something strange. Her wine pitcher keeps refilling itself. Says to her husband, Philemon, I think these men are gods in disgrace. Morph and reveal them. Mind the meager that someone in the town offered them hospitality. You have passed the test. But everyone else in this city failed, so we are going to destroy this plague. Old Baucis and Philemon escape wish. Meanwhile, Jupiter carries through threat. Some say we must all honor the sacred best friend always should. A cynical philosopher might take that, but it's not entirely invalid. By dusk, but why do you ask? All of willing and able. You're responding now, assuming they're eligible. As I'm planning to hold it before. Yes, I have overheard very well. It is time. Let us meet to elect our man.
Election starting.
Help! You have to do... A man... You have to... Are you serious? Go down... Hide... Did you stop him? Oh. I'm hiding.
And Marcus Malleolus Gertrude. As agreed, and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentient.
Georgius. Metius.
Malleolus? Who else?
You have made new magistrate is Marcus Gergi.
Hail, Magistrate Malleolus. Said, hail, Magistrate Malleolus. That's more like it.
Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now, I make solemn promises. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. No more shall you walk on hills fearing simply to live and breathe, because the time Sentius. It's a day of celebration, the end of an era. The myth of Isor.
What? I have committed no crimes. This is madness.
Sentence to Gladiator Committee.
You have no idea what you're doing. Going to get us all killed.
When I allow you.
Your less, your corruption committee. Ignore her.
Sanity. You'll us all.
Lies. Leader to all of us.
Planning this all along.
When
Malleolus!
you shall suffer.
They're turning us...
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. And telling me... See what you did there. Oh, is that right? Disrespect. Live by...
You stop muttering. You'll scare away again. You're a...
Just as the ocean accepts the rat, it does know. The bloodless shadows wander, some the house of the ruler of the depths. They do. There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal trees. Help you. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora hunt. Think you to know. Newly arrived.
Vote for Mary. Oh, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia. And there's a light in your eyes I've never... I'm on a bit... I take back what I said. This just happened, so we can get business. Nothing... I'll get her... Can't tell you too much. Or you'd figure it out. It's a one-way trip, and I needed to go, Jack. I like my life of it this way. I have something for you, and I'm willing to share it. Telling you what I promised her. Livia, just make you hear that Allion is going to celebrate with entertainment and whatever you like.
Ah, it's you again. I was about we're in the top. My father told me house for his axe, and so mother died of a broken heart soon after. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open but there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, my home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. Yeah, well, I wasn't the Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, if it wasn't breaking out, running down toward. That's what I thought too. For a while, finally on farm again, safe and over all my produce for the good of all. If I break the. So it turns out our dear old magistrate is. But don't you? Is waiting. Thanks, friend. Anyway, that's enough of me. Love to get out of the always more in another man's field. As knows for sure. Yes. Oh, what these days? I mean, but I and less tends to be. I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. Even I could do a better. All
shall suffer for the sins of one.
Salve, welcome to life under the gold. All right, well, you.
I can't. This is how it ends.
No. Ulpius, what is...
Why do you think?
Please,
I'm sorry.
help him.
How is that? I don't.
You're coping. Oh, so...
How'd you do? Well, if you did that, you'd break.
Help! You have to...
Are you daft or just... Thank you. He's still in... I have to hide. What? Why? Or...
You're right, I am. I suppose I might as well get... Do you have any words? Well, it's rather convenient.
The many shall suffer for the one.
They were watching us all.
you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being... There's a light. Right. Ugh, coming on a bit strong. Let's just forget.
Cannot just but it the newly you, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
Traveler from away land, greetings. I must say, leather boots in place of sandals, trout. I have traveled distant trade routes and never have I...
But why?
Is this a riddle or perhaps much time here to get to know one another? My story? How you say we thought will enter? I'll tell you, it is precisely because I say the more of our customs we down here, the more... Oh, and there is... I'll end up as golden smart. A good question. A very good... I remember I had just been to Rome. Extraordinary selection. I rented a prestigious villa by the time, and we began making our way through some... Now, I have had and awoken in strange places, but this time, I remember people screaming. When I regained my faculty... Indeed. I'm lucky I was... In any case, it seems I was resuscitated by a benevolent to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trap. And... you like. Shh. Have you not been... Then I suppose... Of course, the first question any of us asks when we first arrive, and scaling the chasm, but as they... And here the second question is to leave the way we came in. Through... See, the shaft is quite high, but if... They have. There was an attempt made. So it seems that to me, the escape is to invade the wrath of whichever. But Hades, Hilter, the mother of Persephone, instead, she changed innocent people by the tens of thousands until. So yes, we know this rule. This has always. If we are to survive, I say we must each keep the same. Avoid. That, or even if 99% of us adopt this principle, sadly, the work of many good people can be of experience. But on a light, for all their grim and haunting poses, these golden stars. That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning... I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius, if... Nothing comes to my... I... Our paths cross again soon.
Can't talk long. Family solution, Tigrians. But on time is evidence, because Matt made me. If you were in with what I, none of your business. If I do, you think we'd? I'll tell you this much. I mean, all these people just bumble, only one ready for what's coming. I don't know, but did you ever get the feelings? Of course I am. Meliodas. Should I trust Cynthius? No. Yes, so what? And why should I? The one true God says that for man lie with... well, I don't know. Well, I wouldn't get so angry, was it? Where you... I have no idea what you're talking about. I have nothing to say.
Ever's right. Welcome. Certainly. All I ask. Oh. Doing bit. Can I help you with anything else?
was exact. Look. To tell that was like the gods here. And I'm going to be with you. I'm not and out of my debt. And to Rome from Caesarea. He demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew. So I waited for the time to take what as he prepared to evacuate our villa. I gathered our most precious belongings, coins, and I could barely see for the smoke. And the next thing I remember, I was waking. It's all right. Say what you will about this place. Next, he used as I. She was a maid, not a all in one. This changes everything. The last time I saw her, herself in the palace, but she's gone so long now. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of soul. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. He wouldn't. He's become so irritable that the smallest thing set him off. I just know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how you go.
Something you... As much as I'm grateful that you tried to... That's the... Please... Aren't you? I'd been here... Supposed to be... Suggest take out a loan from... I had to sign an agreement saying I'd owe a debt over 30 years. Get Hemlock. It's a... Drink this. You'll be... She put a sign on her tavern saying, let the bar... She at least thanked. That's what imagine. I went to send for help. Or what about resist you? But Malian, he locked me beyond my... He's scrubbing the floor clean. Those two took everything from me. My hemlock. Wanted it to be. Seems. Never met. When I've recovered there, and I'll where I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought solution. It would have been better if the poison had its core. I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me, for trying to escape, at least until someone breaks the golden rule. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleoli set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He's probably already thrown himself from the If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him. I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined.
Feeling all right? Oh, I see. Well, what's the treatment? Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. Thank you. I'm really glad you are. I wish. Just don't get sick or. A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands. Oh no. Sorry. There was one other person, but that was Nevia. Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But the last time I saw her, the last time Enio, and then she shut herself in the palace. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead, but I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of one of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. I really shouldn't say. He's become... I just... You did? Will... I have... Thank you. Sure. Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule. Gladly. That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
I have nothing to say to you, Kaput Mada.
Salve, friend. I'm Octave. Welcome to life. All right.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why?
Why do you think?
I know. Please.
I'm sorry, but
Please, I'll help him. Thank
you... Well, you don't understand. It's too... If I backed out... Oh, really? But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Julia and I are in debt bondage to Malleolus. Oh, so it's my fault. I am out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Orpheus, no! I can't believe he went through with it. I'll have to and I'd best.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to be elected your magistrate. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to be elected.
Did you just leap into my... That was... well... Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city? Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there. Of course, just to be clear... Are you Why would I... Don't talk nonsense. How... Nonsense! This is... I don't know how you know about my plans. And now, I'm going to enjoy... Now, get up! Get out of my villa.
You're not supposed to be in here. Talk. What business could you possibly have with me? The dainty little thing from next door? Of course not. As much as I despise her father, I would never lay a finger on that poor, sweet child. Well, I'd had quite enough of this. Do I need to call Domitius?
What now? Listen. You don't know. Whatever.
Citizen, we're finally alone. I assume you all... We have? I must have entrusted you. Is that about right? Ah, look, it's unfortunate. But all that matters now... Now, I assume you've sought... Of course, what is it? Yes? What? Then what are you doing here talking to me? Why aren't you out there trying to stop him? You'd best go. Quickly. As magistrate, I hereby declare him an... Any way you can, despite my weapons ban. It's been my experience one... I don't believe so, no. It's not a... So now you're an expert on Roman law, are you? If ever there was... Thank you. Please act quickly before it's too late.
Fear is proof of a degenerate. What is it, citizen? All right?
Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians. I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been in... What are you doing? Really? I'd never have noticed what we... Now, remind me. Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor... Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have... I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? It was 3 weeks ago. We went into our rooms. I think so, yes. Because our father had plans to marry her off. That doesn't surprise. To him, it was like a pride. He's upset, of course. But he says he's too busy with the election to help. I don't know. But it's been 3... All I know is, whoever he is... You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the elder. I hope you're not insinuating I'm some... If you must know, I couldn't bear to lose you too, he says, as if he... So you'll help me... Oh, you should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Thank you.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind. Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
What have you discovered? What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and never... But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Sentilla's friend Julia let slip she was... You should go and speak with her. Find out if she knows it. What have you discovered? Oh, really? That commoner in debt bondage next door thought he could... I can see why she worked so hard to keep... Oh, I see. Thank you. What have you discovered? Oh. You know, some people... But what... Did you hear that? What do you have? No response. I'm telling you, this mysterious... Either that... Oh, and I suppose I'll just have to take the... Of course. What have you discovered? Yes, please.
I have nothing to say to you.
Oh, it's you. No. I did hear from... But I'd been locked in Malleolus's villa for months before... You mean my life story? Our father found good husbands for my sisters. But it was a good life for a while. We must have had 100 workers, but they fell on deaf ears. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could, and I remember diving into the river and then... Thank you. If that's your idea...
Welcome to my humble store. Hello again, my... I hope that our... This part of my shop is off limits, even for you, my sartorial friend.
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff. Ah, a new face. Salve. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. Well, Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions and... My vote isn't for... Nice to talk to you.
Greetings and salutations.
Help! You have... None of us do. You'll just have to Thank you. Hear what? 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 All right.
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
I'm sad. Am I going to die in here?
I don't think so, my friend. It's election day today. Perhaps our new magistrate will be kinder than Sentius and let you out.
I hope so. Galerius, what happens when you die?
You're not going to die anytime soon, Dooley.
My mother told me, when you die, a ferryman helps you cross a river and your spirit lives on in the underworld. Is that true? My name's Dooley. I live here now because I don't know. I don't... Yes, but they said I did it more than once. Yes. They said I... What does it say? My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said, if anything ever happened, he gave me this key and made me promise. All I remember is he said something about the sis. Now nobody looks after me. Hannibal said... I already tried that. Like... Galerius? He's nice. I like Galerius. If you help make him magistrate, he can get me out. Hannibal said it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high. Bye-bye.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. Interesting. I'm not sure why you're... Yes, I suppose that could be something. What else? That's true. I know. What else? Yes. It's as I fear. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here? And did you happen to catch her name? I see. Because I've seen her before. There's something...
What? How could you know that? And why are you talking to me instead of...
Please, go and stop him.
Salve! Ah, it's you again. Now, I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a... But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stick... And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about free... And how could you know that? I mean, I don't like the man, but I don't see how you... You overheard him say that? Oh, what? Well, in that case, we need to find a way to make sure If you can do that, and Sentius is the only... All right, see you around.
Please, go and stop him, and come back to me once we're no longer in danger.
Now. And how could you... You... All right.
I hope you're Oh, so soon.
Oh! Well, isn't that an impress hit? You know, straight to big as a match. I'm happy to tell. So. Ha! It's hardly my fault if people miss up. All right.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are.
Don't you just love springtime? Fortune smile on you, brother.
Shh, I'm hiding. Did you...
Salve. Ah. Very well.
Stop right there. I'm looking. Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll...
Curse you, cultist!
You there! I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our... And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream, but I would like... Tell me, do you have any idea how people here... And here I was thinking I was the only one of... Supposedly, one or two of those arrows is enough to turn... Now, of course, that is a travesty. A terrible, horrible whack. I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fellow with the ability to transmute organic matter into gold. Use your imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees, and even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us... Look, I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you... Excellent. So the first... Now, I have a plan, but first... No problem. Diana is our goddess of the hunt. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her, and it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum. And would you like to guess what? Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what. Oh, gods, no! Have you tried that with... No. Here's what I propose. You give your bow to me. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. But make no mistake, this is a date where, in my experience, all the best of it. Now, because the gods would see you, of course. I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful. When Prometheus stole fire from the gods and became a hero, only because he was silly enough to get caught. So, are you in, partner? Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, this is a quality. And here we are. Now, I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods... Is that you, partner? Do you have... Wonderful. Just go ahead. And yet you did. And now, here we are. With... No, technically, I never said that. I said, it's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a Oh, You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And the... I would reconsider my position quick, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest. And they could... You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man. But let's find out.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me, a rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a man trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. From that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke. You're not supposed to be here. My beloved Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow? Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its inhabitants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face, forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set to work. My beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman, who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first step was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodame to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous to work in. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to engage you yet. Not until I have perfected a method that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and in And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace. Look at what you made me do to her. This you're going to pay. And do you think I care about that? Liar! I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her. But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover what's so special about... What do you mean, the same voice? Yes, I remember when they used to... But now that I think about it, they were, but if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice... Wait! I see. You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning... Liar! You tried to stick... Give me one good reason why... What? Wait. So you're... So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. It's the air coming into But the only way to fix it would be to break. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
And you must look at your... and... What do you... but not... But if... Wait, you're... Liar. What? Wait. So I did all... What have I done? It's the air. But the... At least...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Salve, friend. Oh, so... Yulia? Oh no. All right, let me see.
Ah, you're here. And, there's a... How dare you?
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making
Shut
you
Salve and welcome. Need some?
I suppose it all started. My pub. I spent the next week in the air, but after about, I remember close. I suppose the driver took off with his feed. Anyway, I went searching for help. Oh yeah, I suppose you're right. Hadn't really thought about it, but the gods are mysterious and powerful. What? You've been here a few moments. Good people here. My friend Georgius is always mending our clothes, and Virgil makes sure these old walls. Well, I'm just saying. Well, I can tell. Oh. Thanks. And I'm sure he'll be just across the forum. All right. Welcome.
Name's Rufiel. What business is that of yours? Willow bark. And this will work? Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The room, it was too much. I owe Meliodas. Not... No. Fine. But no more. Can't talk. Family's from... Not. It was so next. And then... Are you calling me a liar? I just... Oh. I have nothing to say to you.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not? Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at... She's not here. Had to carry her to Lucretia's clinic this morning. He's not here. Dunno. Tell him to punish. Whatever. Just remember.
Thank you. Thank you. Domitius doesn't usually let it. Are you insane? Why? You fool.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.